Hello and welcome back to the Computer Dynamo channel. My name's Aaron and today we have another tech video, another unboxing. A different one though. This is the fourth Thunderbolt 3 or USB-C dock that I have reviewed. You can check out my other videos on my channel, but this one should prove to be quite special. It's the StarTech dock. Thunderbolt 3 supports 85 watt charging, which if you know anything about these docks is quite rare, so it'd be very good for the MacBook Pro 15-inch with touch bar model that generally comes with an 87 watt charger. 85 is very close and will charge it nearly at full speed. It has 6 USB 3 ports. It has 4 on the rear as A type ports. 1 on the front is an A type port with fast charging. I believe that is a powered port, meaning a computer can be disconnected from the dock and it's still able to charge a peripheral or an iPhone or something like that. We also have one 3.0 port on the back in a C-type form factor. There's a Thunderbolt 3 connection that allows you to connect Thunderbolt 3 peripherals and a Thunderbolt 3 connection, of course, to the computer. It has an Ethernet port. It's an RJ45, which should allow you to hardwire internet into your computer if that's your thing. And then you also have an auxiliary port for a 3.5 millimeter jack if you want to plug in headphones without plugging it into your computer to maintain that one cable solution. In addition, it has a display port output, so not only can you output via the USB-C, I believe, you can also output via the display port, which means that you can have two 4K monitors, up to two 4K monitors with 60 hertz per monitor, which is pretty remarkable, all powered off of this and of course powered off of the MacBook Pro, let's say a computer that can support it. It also has the ability to, instead of doing two 4K monitors at 60 hertz, you can do one 5K monitor, and that's pretty impressive too, although I won't be using it for that. I know some of you will, so this is a device that can handle that. It is compatible with Windows and Mac. I'm going to be using it on the Mac side, of course. If you've seen my previous videos, which you should definitely check out, I have a 15-inch MacBook Pro with touch bar from 2017 that I plan on using this puppy with, and hopefully it will actually fulfill my needs this time. Things I'm going to be looking for. Packaging, it's kind of Spartan. It's not all that impressive, but you know, if you know me, I'm more about the substance. So packaging is important, but it's really not that important. Things I'm going to be looking for: build quality, aesthetic, features, stability, performance, things like that, and reliability, of course. Now, that's for another video. Some of those things I have to test more thoroughly, but today I can tell you about aesthetics and features, because these should be apparent just by looking at it. So we're going to open this puppy up. No knife required. There is a little tab on this back side here. Actually, we want to open it this way. Open it up. Right like this. Woo! And look at that puppy right there. We're going to take it out of the package. I believe you can lift this whole thing out. I've seen this before, so you lift the whole thing out. We'll put this to the side, and I'll show you more about that later. We'll keep that somewhat concealed. And we'll lift out this dock. All right, got that lifted out, put that to the side. And here you have the dock. It has what appears to be a faux aluminum, but it might be real aluminum around the outside part of the dock. Let's take it out of the packaging. Put that to the side. You can see right there from the side profile. On the front you have that SD card slot, if I forgot to mention that, it's right there. You got the fast charging USB-C. It's not USB-C, I'm sorry, I'm so used to saying USB-C. USB-A 3.0, 3.5 millimeter audio jack, 4 standard USB-A 3.0 ports, a USB-C 3.0 port, Ethernet, Thunderbolt 3, connection to the computer via Thunderbolt 3, display port, and power to the unit. It's somewhat cold to the touch, which makes me think that it's metal. I believe it is aluminum, from what I can tell. And for this price, it should be. It has some nice porting over on the side for heat dissipation. A nice separation, honestly, between the actual internals and what appears to be almost an an external heat sink. It looks like it would dissipate the heat all around the device, which is pretty sweet. On the bottom, you have some nice rubber feet, and the design continues around. This is pretty cold to the touch, just because I'm a little bit in a colder environment this time of year. And the plastic is room temperature, which is more like it should be. So I would say this is real metal on top with plastic inside. Appears to be of a nice build quality. And the precision looks good. It looks like it has a status indicator as well, an LED indicator right there. So I look forward to checking this out, and I'll keep you updated with the progress. Inside the box, we have some other items, and we'll go through that right now. First thing it includes is what appears to be a USB-C to DisplayPort. So I guess if you have a USB-C monitor, then you can output from the DisplayPort and convert it very easily. That's a nice little touch, and it feels like a nice quality wire, so I can appreciate that. Here are some charging peripherals. So we have, let's start with the adapter, the power adapter, the vaunted power adapter. It's quite sizable, as you can see from the packaging. This is quite large, Chicone power technology. It appears to be a 180 watt power supply. That's pretty considerable. It's nice and flat though. Some of them are chunky. So this is low, it's a low rider. You can see that. And it's a two-part construction. So one part is hardwired into the unit and plugs into the dock. And then the other part is a separate cable that connects with this type connection into the adapter. So that's kind of nice. This over here appears to be, if you have, not quite sure, I think this might be a it says 250 volt, 10 amp 250 volt. I was going to say 230 or 220. Maybe if you have a different type of socket that supports a higher power output, this would allow you to adapt it, which is kind of a nice touch. I don't believe this is for international market. I think this is for here, but if you have a higher output outlet, this would be for you. And it's kind of a nice round design, plugs in solid. A small booklet with some instructions, I'm sure. It talks about what's in the package, product diagram, and also installing the dock. I suppose if you have Windows, you're going to need to install some drivers. I believe it's plug and play for Mac, which should be good for me. And then it has bandwidth allocation. It says supported video resolutions. Let's take a look at that. Supported video resolutions on page 7. It says via HDMI, DisplayPort to HDMI converter, you'd need that. DVI, you need a converter, and VGA, you need a converter. Looking for the resolutions, here you go. DisplayPort supports one display at 4K 60 Hz. Thunderbolt 3 USB-C port. Okay, so that's where you'd be really outputting it, not from the regular USB-C 3.0 port. Thunderbolt 3 USB-C port, 4K at 60 Hz. You can have two if you do one in each, both at 4K, both at 60 Hz. It says it can actually support, I guess, a true 4K, which is 4096, not the 3840. Actually, or a little bit higher than 4K, the 4096, because 3840 should be true 4K. Let's see if there's anything else here about 5K. Talks about bandwidth allocation. There's some nice tech specs that are included with this. In fact, this unit and this company, StarTech, has more thorough, I believe, technical specifications and data sheets on their website than most of the other brands I've reviewed, or any of the other brands I've reviewed. So definitely go to the StarTech website. Look at this model. Like I said, it is the TB3 DOCK2 DPPD. Look up the tech spec sheet for this, and you'll get some pretty interesting details. I downloaded it on my computer. I don't have it handy with me today, but it's pretty interesting. You'll get a better idea of what it supports, what it doesn't support, how it works, than on some of the other models out there. And there is one more thing inside the box besides what appears to be a little card advertising their free 24-hour North American-based support Monday through Friday. That's nice. It's 24-hour. That's pretty sweet. Hopefully it's good quality. I can't say that for sure because I haven't tried it. There is one more cable included. I'm not going to open it right now, but it appears to be Thunderbolt 3 to Thunderbolt 3, and I believe this is supposed to be the connection between the computer and the dock. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, it's a sweet little dock. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to let you know if it lives up to the hype that I've seen online, if it's better than the other docks, if it fulfills my requirements. We will keep you posted. Until next time, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment on what you liked, what you didn't like, any questions you may have. And because feedback is a gift and I want to get better at this, I want you to tell me what you'd like to see in another video, what I could do better. It would all be much appreciated. I also want you to hit the subscribe button, of course. You can stay tuned. If you've already been a long-time subscriber, thank you for your support. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button. We'll keep you posted so that when new videos come out, you can have them in your feed and you can check them out right away. Until next time, I want you to follow your passions, do what makes you happy, enjoy your holiday season, and I'll see you in the next one.